Hey, friends. Nichole Lee with Starseed Intuitive. Hello. Lovely to be back. It's been a little while since I made a video because I was on vacation, as you guys know, but I'm back now, feeling refreshed, revitalized, and joyful. So I hope you're doing very well. Tomorrow is the first eclipse, and then the next one a couple weeks later. So the energy, the thing that I feel the most about the energy right now is it feels like there's a lot of people in fear. And I know that the world is kind of in a crazy place, right? I know that there's a lot of chaos happening externally. And I know for me, the way past that, the way through that, is to take my focus from the external and focus it back on the internal, right? So there's that. I hope you're doing very well. Let's see what cards came out for us here. Okay. It's pretty good energy, actually. So the energy that I'm really feeling right now, as I'm looking at these cards and really kind of feeling into this, is we are in a highly transformational time. Highly transformational. And what's one thing that's always true about transformation? Even to a small degree, it's uncomfortable. Always, without fail, no matter how many times you've been through it, no matter what. There's always discomfort when things are changing, right? So if you're feeling that discomfort, there's a message here of, I almost want to say, like, not taking it personally. Those aren't quite the right words, but if you're feeling that discomfort, know that it's not only you. It's a product. That discomfort is a product of the massive transformation that's going on in the collective and globally, right? There's just so much happening and so much changing. I would just strongly encourage you to tune in, right? To tune into yourself. The first card that came out is the Hermit. So the Hermit is very much an energy of tuning into yourself. So number 9. And the thing that I'm kind of noticing here is this dude's on fire, right? He's got his staff, which signifies wisdom. All this fire around him, water below him, and it looks like this patch here is frozen. So it's like the more you're able to tune in and connect with yourself and your higher power, your connection with the universe, the more you're able to do that, the more you thaw this ice, right? On the traditional Rider-Waite, the Hermit has a lantern, right? It's his light. But it's actually the 8-sided star from the star card, which for me signifies hope, kind of a renewal, following your true north, right? So there's definitely, this is, I feel, so far at least, what that's come through, the most important message of this is tune into yourself. Stop looking out there for reassurance, for guidance, for direction, and tune in here and here and here, right? You have the answers that you seek. You do. And, you know, it's not always easy to find those answers, but the more you practice being in stillness and being with yourself and listening and, you know, quieting all the noise around you and asking for clarity, the more you practice those things, the easier they become. Plain and simple. They just do. The next card that came out is the 2 of Fire, the 2 of Wands, Convergence. So this is interesting. This is looking to me like a plant almost, right? Like, so there's a pot and this is like the plant. And these are parts of the same plant. So what's coming to my mind is, you know, like a spiral. For me, the spiral has always been a symbol of our life on this earth, right? So the spiral, there's many different paths we can take, but they all lead to the same place. And truly, when we have different options, different choices, different directions, you can't mess it up. You can't. So now they're playing the song, "There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be," from the Beatles song. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. So where you are now, even if it's not where you want to be, even if it's not amazing and perfect and blissful, it's where you're meant to be, because there are things here in this moment right now for you to learn from, for you to grow from, for you to examine and shift in your thoughts, in your consciousness, in your mind, right? So again, that importance of going within, of being with you, seeking your own guidance. We all have a higher self. We all have a soul. We all have this universal part of ourselves that is the universe, right? That has had all these lifetimes and all of these experiences and contains all of this wisdom. We all have that, and we all have access to that part of ourselves. It takes practice, right, to hear it. It takes practice and consistency, but it's available. It's available. You just have to you have to take the action steps to be the one to seek it out, because it's available for you. It's here for you. Always. Every minute of every day. You are never truly alone. Ever. So everything that you're going through and the different choices that you have to make, like I was saying, this is like a plant, right? And these are they're different parts of the plant. So everything that you're experiencing right now is a part of the plant that is you, if that makes sense. It's all for you, all of it. The next card that came out is the Wheel of Fortune. Let me see, there we go. Good, focus, 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 come on. So the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is always turning, always. And this is a 10, right? 10 signify completions. So we're ending cycles and beginning new cycles. That's very much the energy that we're in, and that completely aligns with eclipse season. Eclipses are all about endings and beginnings. So this Wheel of Fortune card, the wheel is always turning. And I feel like it's getting ready to turn in our favor, your favor. I feel like the energy, the shifts that are happening, the things that are ending are to make way and create space for those new beginnings that you have been calling in. There's a message coming through right now. Where you are is perfect. Where you are is exactly where you're meant to be. Don't should on yourself. Don't should on yourself. Oh, I should have done that. I should have done. No. It's all perfect. It's all perfect. And you're on path. You're where you need to be. The next card is the One of Earth. This is the Ace of Pentacles. It says form. This is the beginning of the tangible, visible, the things that we can touch and feel and experience in our 3D reality. This is the beginning of those opportunities starting to flow in. We're making way. Keep on, I see a broom sweeping right now. Keep on sweeping away all those things that the old you perpetuated, because you're not the old you anymore. You've changed, you've grown, you've healed, you have shifted your perspective. So now the work is to make choices that align with this new perspective, not the old one, right? Because when we shift, sometimes it's really easy to fall back into old patterns because it's comfortable, right? It's what we've always done. But if you do what you've always done, then you'll never create anything new. Because there are opportunities here. The key is tuning into yourself, trusting that you are where you're meant to be, and seeking that alignment. This is great energy. I'm sending you so much light. Thank you for being here. Take care.